Examples of when Queen Elizabeth surprised everyone with her bad attitude. A record reign. Queen Elizabeth reigned for 70 years, taking the record from her great-great-grandmother Queen Victoria. This momentous event was also the first televised coronation and was viewed by 277 million people. If that wasn't enough, she also took the record for the longest reigning living monarch in the entire world in 2016. Mic drop. Boom. In 1969, she sent a message to the moon. As Apollo 11's highly anticipated launch neared, the Queen joined 72 other world leaders in sending goodwill messages as part of this historic mission. Then, in 2019, she provided a note to be uploaded on a disk and taken to the Zero Moon engine. It read, "On behalf of the British people, I salute the skill and courage which have brought man to the moon. May this endeavor increase the knowledge and well-being of mankind." She paid for her own wedding dress using ration coupons from the solemnity of the Abbey. When the Queen got married in 1947, the country was still recovering from the Second World War. Everyone still relied on rationing coupons to do their shopping, and the Queen was no exception. In post-war England, everything was rationed except cheers. Cheers for the Queen were abundant. Her wedding dress, designed by Norman Hartnell, featured a 13-foot-long train and 10,000 seed pearls imported from America. Now, that is some extreme couponing. She kept her own name as Queen. Instead of taking on the name Mountbatten, Elizabeth listened to her advisors and kept the name Windsor, the name of the monarchy since 1917. History and tradition were always in the Queen's heart and mind. Queen Elizabeth, the photo bomber. In 2014 at the Commonwealth Games in Glasgow, Australian field hockey players Jay Taylor and Brooke Paris decided to take a selfie. Pretty normal stuff, right? Well, this was no ordinary self-portrait. The girls were surprised to find the Queen joining in on the shot, beaming right behind them. Deuces, Queen Elizabeth! The Queen also knew her way around a gun, both for sport and defense. In 1993, Elizabeth was photographed firing an L-85 battle rifle when she visited the National Shooting Centre in Surrey. This might sound unusual, but it seems to run in the family. The Queen Mother could shoot, just in case of a Nazi invasion. Harry could shoot because he trained in the Royal Army and was a helicopter pilot. She skydived during the Olympics. Well, actually, her stunt double did. In 2012, the Queen joined in on the London Olympic Fun. She didn't actually jump into the Olympic Stadium, but millions of viewers around the world got to see the Queen and her stunt double during the opening ceremonies in a tribute to the James Bond movie franchise. The Daniel Craig version of Bond enters Buckingham Palace to meet the head of state and her beloved corgis. The two then hop onto a helicopter and seemingly go skydiving. Suddenly, Elizabeth became a Bond girl. Lastly, she held it together during an attempt on her life. The Queen has always been a public figure, and such a high-profile life has led to some very close calls. On June 13, 1981, she was on her way to the Trooping the Colour ceremony when 17-year-old Marcus Sargent fired 6 shots toward the Colonel of the Guards. Luckily, they were all blanks. So while it was quite a shock, no one was injured. After comforting her startled horse, the Queen kept her cool and continued as if nothing had happened. Can you think of any other badass moments with Queen Elizabeth as the star? Let us know and we'll make another video showcasing your suggestions. Thanks for watching.